Hello friends, it is Sunday night. I'm Fox. I'm here to plan with you in my plan with me. Someday I'm gonna get something really cute and catchy and then I'm gonna use it every week. Okay, anyway, look, here we are. This is last week. Oh, it's actually this week, it's right here. I didn't fill in anything else, and so when I finally edit this video, I will show you a picture of what it looked like at the end of the week. Oh, doesn't it look better than what you just saw a minute ago? It looks so much better. I filled that shit in. Anyway, we are on the week of August 5th through the 11th. I do have some updated news, and I will tell you in a moment. First of all, the kit that I am using this week is some friggin' honeybees. Look, just keep being you. I love bees. So this kit is from Design Lovely Studio. I will link to the shop as always in the comments. My computer is beeping behind me and I don't know why. So if you're hearing that and you're just disturbed about why it's happening, I don't have an explanation. I unplugged the thing I think was beeping. Okay. It's gonna be one of those plan with me's where things just like to get in my way. Anyway, it's Sunday night. We are going to go out to a movie tonight, but I wanted to get this filmed beforehand because I am in a long stretch of work. Yesterday was basically my only day off out of, I think, a 10-day stretch or something like that, or a 9-day stretch, or some very long stretch of work. So I will be a little crazy busy this week, but it's okay. The good news that I wanted to share is that I did officially find out that I got the position I applied for, and I will be starting at my new store officially on Wednesday the 7th. So I have some things to do this week in relation to that, and I will get to that. Let's jump in with the date covers here, my favorite. This took forever to print on my silhouette, and I was like, what the fuck? But it's so cute. You know what, before I do that, before I do date covers, I want to do some of these little printed washi things at the top here, which I just think are adorable. If I remember to do them ahead of time, then it's nice. Sometimes I don't remember to do them ahead of time, and that's whenever I'm like, can't find the space for them, because then the date covers are where they would be. I did order a planner for my new store. Surprise, surprise. I will share that whenever it comes in. It should be shipping this week. I ordered the horizontal planner. I felt like the horizontal planner for a work planner where I'm going to be writing down tasks and having, like, when people cover my store or whatever, my partner is there and I'm off, it will be easier to have the horizontal planner than this because I'm going to do less decorative planning and more functional planning in it. So this will be my first foray into the horizontal planner. So we'll see how I like it. These actually fit okay. I didn't have to worry about the washi at the top there. So for some reason, I don't know if you can tell in the video, these have like little scalloped edges on them and it's very cute, but it took forever to print on the silhouette. So much longer than it would have otherwise if it was just printing even edges. But it's very cute. So Monday is the 5th. And this one is one of the kits that has the numbers pre-printed. This, I normally, as you probably know, print only 2, maybe rarely 3 of the sheets that come with the kit. But to get everything I wanted for this one, I ended up having to print 4 of the sheets, and there were actually 6 sheets total. This is a huge kit. And one thing that I do like about when you buy the kits to print at home as opposed to buying them, oh, that fits perfectly. It looks so nice and pleasant. When you buy the kits to print at home as opposed to buying them just to order them, you can reuse them. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that going forward now that I am doing videos. I don't know if I'll want to reuse them quite as much because if I've already done that, I also have different things to put in there, so it's possible that I will do that, but I have been collecting these over the years since I've been planning. I think I started planning in 2016. But I will reuse old ones that I like, the kits that I like a lot. And one thing that I started doing was when I save the files, you download the zip file, it's usually a zip file, and when you extract them and you name the folder that they're going into, I always put in the name of the folder the colors that it involves, so that way when I'm doing the, you know, this month was this gold, and like this is perfect for that. And so I could look through my list of things if I want to reuse a kit and say, oh, this one has gold in it, I could use it. So I do think, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go with the neutral kit next time and not do the colorful one. Okay, I went to go put these down and I realized that my silhouette had cut them completely jacked, absolutely fucked up, so I had to reprint them. And now it's okay. All right, I don't even remember what I was talking about because I was just cussing. I was cussing so much. You couldn't hear it, but it was happening. I shut the camera off to save battery. Oh, okay. The only thing I don't like about this kit is it has one of these like 2 double thingies here. And I never really use these, but I'm gonna try to do this across these 2 because they are both long work days. And I'm gonna try it this way. We'll see how this works. Okay. That's pretty cute. I almost never do these, or if they have the 2 that go together, I almost never buy those kits, but that doesn't look so bad. And those are gonna be like very busy work days, so not much else exciting going on the schedule. So I think that'll work there. We are going to the movies tonight. First of all, husband is downstairs making Trader Joe's pizza for dinner because we're trying to do better with healthy eating, which did not happen yesterday because I had a 14-mile run yesterday, and at the end of it I was just like, I want to sleep and eat. I have turned into a bear. Like, that's what happens after a long run. On a long run day, I become a literal bear. Like, I just want to sleep and eat, and that's all I want to do. So it was a rough fucking run. It was not hot when we started. We started at 6:45 yesterday morning, and it was not hot, but it was so thick in the air and muggy, and it was just, terrible. So got it done though. Got all 14 miles done. Oof. Tomorrow morning, you know what I'm gonna do here? Okay, I talked about how I'm doing 30 minutes of creative time before work every day. So what I've been doing is my store that I'm at now, I have to leave at 8:15 in order to be there by 9. Well, prior to 9 so that we can open at 9. So I've been getting up at 6:30 or 6:45, and then I have all that time beforehand. I'm setting up my clothes the night before, I'm setting up my meal the night before. So when I get up, it's just like shower, eat breakfast, and me time. So what I think I'm gonna do to encourage this, I'm gonna put these little stickers in here. And every morning I'm gonna write down what I did in that time. And that'll help me be like, oh look, I did a good thing. So I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna put the sticker for work here. So this will be, I will fill these in as the week goes on. So I work, oh, she's got me on a tour, my scheduler. I love her. But she's got me on a tour of my least favorite stores in these final days before I start my official position. And we were joking about it on the phone the other day. I was like, you know, girl, what are you trying to do to me here? She's like, I just want you to really appreciate your new store when you get there. And I'm like, I think I'm going to anyway, but thanks. So I'm just gonna put these in to start things off. So I always said I never like separate things by top and bottom like that, but I'm gonna try it this week with this one. Just because I'm gonna put these in here, and those are gonna be the first things that I do in the day. I do try to kind of go chronologically, but you'll see some planners in their videos clearly divide up their boxes, like beginning of the day, middle of the day, end of the day, or work stuff, home stuff, and fun stuff, or you know, whatever however they divide it, but clearly divided like that. And I've never really done that, but I'm gonna kind of do that here because this is the start of my day every day. So I work 8 to 2:30 on Monday, I work 9 to 7 on Tuesday, and then this is the first day I'm actually going to put in here, even though I'm going way out of order, because I'm excited. I might regret this. I might not be excited soon. I might be like, why the fuck did I sign up for this? I can't argue with the schedule. It's to be in retail and to be done at 6. Anybody who does retail who's watching this is like, dude, that's a sweet deal. It's just, it's unheard of. You know, you're open until, or you're at work until your store is closed, and most stores in retail don't close until 9 or 10 or later than that even. So I'm not trying to assume that it's going to be perfect, but I think it's gonna be a lot better than what I've been dealing with. So normally I will be 9 to 6, but I have to stay and do the as a pharmacist, when you take over management of a new store, you have to do a controlled substance inventory on your first day. So you have to do it after closing. You can't do it while the store's open in case things are coming in and out. So that'll be that day. I have one of my interns that I love and adore. She's coming to help me. So I'll probably be there. I'm hoping we can knock it out in less than 2 hours, hopefully 7, because I think I'm going to be going to see friends that night. So anyway, getting ahead of myself, let's go back to Monday. I know I never do it this way. I always do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I wanted to get that little setup there because I think it looks really cute. Tomorrow I work 8 to 2:30 at the store that I was at today, and it's just so stressful. It's just a very difficult store, very, very. And then after I'm done tomorrow, I lift, so that'll be good. If I'm angry at the end of the day, I can get those frustrations out by going to the gym. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. I started meal planning today at the end of the day at work because we were caught up. 3:15 p.m. is my lifting. I started meal planning, but I didn't have access to a computer, so I couldn't really look up my recipes that I have all saved. So I just kind of filled in like an outline of it, and I'll go back and keep working on that and see what we're gonna do. But I need to figure out like a lunch. I don't think I'll eat at work. I probably won't have time. I'll probably just bring a snack. But I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. And then in the evening, we're going to a concert with our friends. I don't know these bands. One is a local band, the other two are not, but they're like, one is a post-punk band, one is Sorrow Rock, which I'm really excited about. I think Sorrow Rock will be like right up my alley. And the other one's industrial dance something or other, so it should be fun. But it's 7:30 p.m. and that is at, oh gosh, it's on the north side. It's a record shop, and I can't remember the name. I'll just say north side. I don't know what I'm doing about dinner. Husband has to meet me there because he has an appointment that evening, and so he's gonna be getting there late. I don't know everything that's going on. So I was thinking about, depending on what's going on between what time I get home from the gym. The only bad thing about a 3:15 appointment is it's gonna take me for fucking ever to get home because of traffic. So I think maybe I might go out a little bit early. There's a place that has really good food there, and I could just sit down, have a drink, and write and have dinner there. I don't know though. I do want to try to stop at the grocery store too, because I just need to grab a few things for the work week, which once I finish the meal plan, I'll have a better idea of what those things are. So technically it'll be before the concert, but if I run out of time, then we can always stop at the grocery store on the way home from it. So I'm just gonna write groceries here. Ordinarily, Monday night is our night to go to the Cage, but since we're going to this concert, we will not. We'll go on Tuesday. So Tuesday I work 9 to 7. I have to run 3 miles. I checked in with Coach this week. She wants me to do 2 3-mile runs and then a 6 to 8 mile run, plus my long run, which I'll get to. I'm actually doing a race this weekend. So my Tuesday will just be 3 miles. I would like to get up and do it before work, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that, or sometimes it's hard for me to get my legs moving that early before work, so I might just do it after work because it'll still be daylight when I get home at like 7:30. And then in the evening is when we will go to the Cage, and I will need it because, again, tour of my least favorite stores going strong this week. So the Cage will be in the evening. Then Wednesday's my first day at work, and then in the evening I'm not gonna mark it down yet. I think our running group's gonna get together. I won't be able to run with them because I'm gonna be staying late to do this inventory. But one of our very, very dear and beloved members of our running group, we found out today that her partner passed away. He has had cancer, and we didn't realize it was getting as serious as it was. And so we found out today that he passed. So hopefully we'll all be able to get together on Wednesday night, and so I'm not going to fill that in yet because we haven't solidified plans, but we really want to all get together and hang out with her just to keep her company because it's just terrible. It was very sudden. I mean, he knew he was sick, but he thought he had more time than he did, and so did she, and so hopefully we'll be able to spend some time with her. So I'm not sure about timing or location or what we're going to do. I know they're going to try to get together and run. I won't be able to make it for the running portion of it, but I can come at least afterwards. So that is the Wednesday situations will be filled in, and I'll be filling in those as well. Thursday I am back at my store. It's neat to say that it's my store. It's kind of cool. I like it. I just realized I'm going to just stick with the same color scheme. So green and yellow. So that'll be my whatever I do in the mornings. I've been editing the shit out of pictures, like editing so hard. So, and this is actually my last work day of the week. I have vacation days. So we're kind of 6. I don't know what's going on afterwards. I do have to run. I have to do a 3-mile run, but I could do that before or after. I don't really know which I will choose. And it'll just be 3 miles easy because I have races the next 2 days. So I'm actually gonna run 5 days this week because Friday is just gonna be 2 miles. So Friday, I'm not gonna fill in anything else after work on Thursday. I know like kind of vaguely what our meals are gonna be. Like I was thinking probably because this is gonna be a short time night at home, we're gonna just do Trader Joe's, we're gonna do the cage here. I can cook this night, but I have to pick some recipes and I'd like to do something easy just because I do have to run as well. So I'm not gonna fill in anything to do with food at this time. And Friday morning, I walk dogs. That's the other nice thing that's awesome about this job is that I will be able to have a consistent schedule at the shelter. So, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna use this. I do have a sticker that says dog walk. You know what, I'm gonna use this though. And my dog sticker, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I love this brown pen, it's so juicy. And it's like got a nice point on it. He's a little pit bull. This is Rose Paper Party. If you do not follow her on Instagram, you need to follow her on Instagram because you can see pictures of her dog. She has a little pit bull. And she makes such cute, I mean all kinds of dogs, but pit bulls especially. She does really awesome pit bull and other dog stickers and washi tape. I have pit bull washi tape as well, so I love. I'm drinking B&A, I think from Castoro Cellars in Paso Robles. They're baller. Okay, after the dog walk, I have therapy at 11 a.m. No point going to therapy after you walk dogs, right? You're gonna be like, this is the best I'm gonna ever feel, so like, why are we here talking about my problems? That's not true. It's always a good time to go to therapy. Always a good time to go to therapy. Therapy, 11 a.m. And then, I don't know what's gonna go on there. And then I have a race in the evening. I wish I had a sticker for a race, but I don't. I just have run. You know what though? I do have, on this kit here, I have, should we do like a marquee? No, let's do like a marquee. The movie theater. The other thing I wanna do. There's 2 races. There's the race on Saturday is a beloved race that I did for the first time last year that I'm so happy and I want to do it again for sure. The race that's on Friday was not normally the day before it, but that's just how I felt this time. So it is the Liberty Mile on Friday. Fuck me. We're not gonna do orange. We're gonna do, well, you can see color, different color besides yellow there. We're gonna do green. There we go. No one will know. Let's do cursive. Cursive takes up less space. The Liberty Mile is it's called How Fast Can You Run 1? And it's just a 1-mile race that's in like a very flat part of downtown. And I haven't done it before. Several of my friends did it last year, and my friend Carla did a Facebook Live of it, and I had FOMO like you would not believe. And so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking sign up for it this year. Not realizing that it was the day before this other race that I love so dearly. So I'm not gonna race the race. I'm just gonna do it for funsies because I love it, and it's trail running, and you know, if it involves trails, hills, and hot weather, I will run it. Friday night after the Liberty Mile, I had a goal in mind for the Liberty Mile, by the way. My fastest mile ever is 7:52. I don't think it's gonna even come close to happening because I've not been speed training at all, but you know, girl can dream. We are going to 80s night. We're not gonna stay out too late because race in the morning, but we're gonna go to 80s night for a little bit on Friday night. Sometimes, does anybody use their yellow pens? Like when you get yellow pens, do you actually use them for anything besides coloring? Like accenting? You can't actually write with them. This is not even yellow, this is like a light gold, and I like it, but you gotta really be heavy-handed with it. Now I was so heavy-handed with it that it looks like a fucking kidnapper handwriting there. It's just a little bit crooked. So Saturday is the big race, Two-Face. This is the most fucking fun race. It is a 2 10Ks. You can run either the first 10K or the second 10K or both 10Ks. And I wish that I could take my medal off the wall and show you, but I have a picture of it, so I'll put a picture here. This is last year's medal. And we also got a beach towel, which I'll show you a picture of the beach towel. Okay, that's both of them. Aren't they adorable? So the medal is 2 interlocking pieces. It's like the best friend necklaces that we all had in the 80s. And so you get one for each 10K that you do. So the first 10K is the road race, and the second 10K is the trail race. And the trail race is just like relax. It's like you have 24 minutes per mile or something ridiculous, and it's really not very technical. It's just kind of nice and easy. So that starts at 7:30 a.m. So we got to get there before that. That's why we're not going out too late at 80s night, but I can't give it up. So after this, all I'm going to do is eat and sleep, because as I mentioned earlier, on a long run day, I am a bear, and that's all I am. I'm just a grizzly bear. Some kind of cute, I don't know, a cute bear, I think. Sunday is my long run, or not my long run. Two-Face is going to be a 20K is about 12.4 miles, give or take a little bit because of trail. So that's my long run. And then Sunday, it'll be 6 to 8 miles. 68 miles. It will be 68 miles. It will be an ultra marathon for no apparent reason. Okay, 6 to 8 miles, depending on how I'm feeling, what the weather's like, who's running with me, and where we decide to go. So coach wants me to do 2 3-mile runs and then a 6 to 8 mile run plus my long run, which this week will be 12.4 miles. And then this is just a bonus. Liberty Mile is going to be like a mile warm up and then the actual mile itself. So it would be awesome if I could break my record of 7:52, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think I'm there yet. I don't know what else I'm doing on Saturday or Sunday yet, but the nice thing is, because I have this new position, I'm off every freaking Sunday forever. And I did want to, I have these cute fitness, it's from Planning Made Easy, these little fitness stickers. I have one that's all running. This one's just fitness in general. I think I have 2 that are fitness and 1 that's running. So I wanted to use this for Two-Face, be the girl who decided to go for it. Aw, yeah, because this is my first trail race ever, and like my first like serious trail run. I'd done like some little trails before that, but that was the first big one last year. And my friend Em and I ran it together, and it was fucking amazing. And I still like look back on it as one of my all-time favorite races in the history of races. It was no hell hath. Hell hath forever shall have my heart. All right, oh, it's not perfect. Anyway, I think I started to say we are going to the movies tonight in just a little bit here, but we've been watching the first season of True Detective. Husband has seen all the seasons, and he was trying to get me to watch the first season. He said, Woody Harrelson's in it. Well, spoiler alert, Woody Harrelson's ass in this, and I can't stand him. And after we watch the episodes, sometimes I have to go and watch clips from the Hunger Games of him as Haymitch so that I like cleanse my palate. It's like, you know, when you go see like a creepy horror movie and you go home and you have to look at pictures of dogs. It's like that. I have to look at Woody Harrelson as Haymitch because I'm like, no, this is not him. This is not the real him. But the first season, I guess every season is different actors and a different plot line. The first season is Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey. I really don't care for Matthew McConaughey except for in Dallas Buyers Club when I fucking love him. I really love him in True Detective, and I am really like wrapped up and into this now. And so we're on the 5th episode, and so we're gonna try to watch one more episode tonight before we go to the movie theater. I think if we can. I don't know what the timing is like right now because my screen has turned off. I do want to put some stuff in here for my habit tracking. I did not really do very well with decluttering last week because I was just a little hectic, so I'm going to get back on that this time. That's something I could do in my 30 minutes in the morning. So I'm going to put that here. I'm going to try to go for 5 out of 7 days. And then I want to write down my photos, how many photos I edit a day. I'm trying to average 100 a day. I know that's a lot, but there will be days where I'll sit down and crank through like 400 photos, so that's my ultimate goal. I am still going to keep up with the nothing in the sink. Husband's really been helping with that. I'm going to keep up with the setting my clothes out because that's been a huge difference maker, and that allows me to have these morning times. And I'm going to just keep moving forward. And I do want to talk about my power sheets. I don't have time today because, like I said, we're on this time crunch. And I'm still filling out a couple things on them, but I will try to make time this week to try to make sure that I talk about my power sheets. And also I have a new planner. Without getting into too much detail, I did purchase the Happy Planner Wellness Planner. It just came in the mail on Friday and I haven't started setting it up yet, but I'm going to be using this. It has July in here. I'm going to take the July pages out and start with the August pages, but it'll be for tracking my fitness and wellness. It's got stuff for gratitude journal, and husband is going to be doing gratitude journal as well. We talked about how we need to do that so that we don't lose our fucking brains. So I'll be talking more about this in next week's video when I have Sunday off and have a little bit more time to film. So that's where we are. This is my week. This is my word of the year, by the way. If you don't know, my word of the year is tub thumping. And I like wrote it out on January 1st and I have it sitting on my desk and it falls over like 700 times during the filming. So if you see me adjusting something in the corner, it's always my word of the year. Okay, this is where we are. I will check back in with you all next week and let you know where we end. I'm gonna get better at that now that I have my Sundays free to write stuff in. I think things are going to be getting better. I have a feeling. I don't want to jinx it because that's the kind of feeling that I get sometimes, that things are going well, so they're gonna get fucked up soon. I'm gonna not go with that. I'm gonna go with things are gonna be okay. So this is where we are. Subscribe if you haven't and you like to watch some more videos like this, please. I am trying to work out my YouTube situation because I cannot figure out why it is linked to my personal Gmail account, and so it doesn't say Plan with Fox, it just says Fox. I'm working on that. Once I get that updated and figure it out, I will let you know, but I'm not good with technology. So that's where we are. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. I hope that you are enjoying the end of the summer. We have a little over a month left, so have a good one, everybody. Good night.